Hey guys, this is the big toe extension, PAILs and rails. So what you're going to need is a corner of a wall or a door frame, something where you can put your big toe up against an upright object while still maintaining the tripod foot. And when I'm here, I'm just trying to keep my other toes relaxed on the ground, but you can see that the wall is extending the big toe into a stretch. All right. So the protocol for PAILs and rails is we're going to hold this passive stretch for about 90 seconds to 2 minutes. Then we'll do PAILs and then we'll do rails. The PAILs contraction would be pressing the big toe into the wall as if you are trying to put it back down to the floor, like you're trying to push the wall away. And that is activation of the tissue underneath the big toe. So that is activation of the stretched tissue isometrically. You're gonna activate that for about 30 seconds or so, starting off lightly and ramping up your activation. And then once you've done that, you're then going to do the rails contraction. The rails contraction here is slightly more complex. So when I do the rails contraction, I definitely want to activate the big toe extensor. And that is a pretty prominent tendon that you'll see on the top of the foot if you do that properly. Make sure that the other toes are staying relatively relaxed. Make sure that you are keeping the tripod foot. And it should feel as if your big toe isn't pressing into the wall quite as much anymore. If you can get that, great. You can add on another layer of activation, which would be activating the arch of your foot. All right. And that is part of supination, trying to find that arch. So the rails contraction, definitely activating the big toe extensor, trying to pull the big toe off the wall. If you have that, then add in a second layer and activate the arch of the foot for the 30 seconds that you do rails. You're going to sustain that contraction again for about 30 seconds, and then you can rest. And then you should be able to slide slightly deeper into the stretch, the passive stretch, for about another 30 seconds. And then you can fully come out of that position. So some other things to take note of. You can do this just standing up. You can do this down on one knee, whatever is comfortable for you. I'm also doing this on a wall. I've done it before by lodging a pad or pillow underneath the big toe. You can do it on the leg of a chair, wherever you have space to get your big toe into that position. And that is big toe extension, PAILs and rails.